Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jack with SpyPie Gaming. How did everybody enjoy the first official weekend Battlegrounds event in Elder Scrolls? So, back in June, Zos had told us that along with Update 35, there would be um, weekend Battleground events that only included a single game mode over several days and would grant 25 increased alliance point gain while participating. Outside of those recurring battleground features, they also had plans to increase the amount of XP you could earn while doing various types of PvP activities within Cyrodiil and Imperial City, which includes stuff like killing monsters and other player characters or completing quests in the areas. Now, it took a little bit of time. They had some back end tech that they were trying to implement to allow them to activate the battleground weekends without requiring any server downtime to do so. Uh, so they can turn them on and off like a light switch. So I did a little bit of PvP over the weekend, battleground specifically. Um, the game mode this weekend was Capture the Relic, as I'm sure everybody knows, or anybody who participates in PvP knows at this point. Um, Capture the Relic is probably one of the more strategic ones, I would say, out of the game modes. Um, and PvP in general really is requires a little more strategy than PvE, and I would highly suggest that anyone who wants to participate, anybody who wants to participate and do well in PvE, give PvP a shot. Um, just try to understand the basics of it, because in PvP you are tank, DPS, and healer, trying to find a balance amongst those for yourself, from your own skill set. So um, I got some footage up on the in the background of one of the games that got played, or that one of the games that I participated in, and it was an alright game, but ultimately we lost. But PvP does take a little more coordination through a group effort. Got it. So, you know, anyhow, so in regards to the Battleground weekend events specifically, I've seen a lot of, I've been reading a lot of the feedback on the matter, and even went and read some of the feedback that occurred at the time that they had announced this. Change would be coming along with Update 35, which I know we're, staring in the face of Update 36 already. Uh, but Capture the Relic probably was. It was probably they could have picked a better game mode, I think, in my opinion, to start the event off with. Um, Capture the Relic is really one that it probably takes the most strategic planning. Um, Coordinated effort from the group, I guess, because you got to have, somebody's got to guard the relic. Somebody who's capable of guarding the relic has to guard the relic. Somebody who's capable of capturing a relic and dealing with, 1vx situations in PvP is who you want, running to grab the relic. So, um, neither one of these teams were squishy. Neither one of these teams were, I don't say necessarily uncoordinated. They definitely weren't uncoordinated. I don't know that they were rip. I don't know that they were as coordinated as they could be, but excuse me, the score, stayed pretty close at one point where we're in the lead. At this point, as a matter of fact, we're in the lead. Um, get that long queue, but anyhow, it's PvP is a fun aspect of this game, and I suggest, and you take it for what it's worth, but I would suggest that if you haven't, if you don't understand the basic mechanics of what it takes to be successful in PvP, then spend some time in it, try to understand it, and I would I'll go so far as to say that it'll improve the rest of your gameplay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the event. There should be a video on screen that displays some more Battlegrounds footage if you would like to see more of that. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next one.